Hey guys, Josh Angrian here, and today we are going to be looking over the brand new Airship map, and I'm just going to show off exactly what the vent routes are so you guys know for your future games. Alright, with no further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first event we're going to be looking at here is the one that connects the cockpit along with the vault and I believe the viewing deck. Yes, okay, so this is a simple three-way event, and we are looking at down here, right in this little southwest corner is the viewing deck. It's a dead-end area, but it does have one of the light switches and an electrical wires task. So it's important to know about, especially if lights get called. Somebody could be moving down here to fix them, and you can swing around from either here or the vault just to get a quick kill off. Obviously, the cockpit is a very central area. It's where the admin table is. This is a huge map, by the way. This is going to be real. I think watching admin is going to be really important, and so knowing that the vent connects here is a quick way to stop anybody from camping admin for too long. Also, there's several other tasks around here that players might come in for. And then it connects up top to the vault area, which is a brand new area. Don't really know too much about what's going to be around here besides just some new tasks. Obviously a download, a couple other things. But vault is important because it connects over to the brig in the gap room, which I think is going to be possibly one of the most important areas. Okay, so event number 2 actually starts out in the gap room, and it moves over to the opposite side of the gap room, as well as down here at the top of the main hall. The main hall is obviously a centralized area in the center of this gigantic map, so being able to move in and out through the main hall is just going to be important no matter where you are. So why do we need 2 vents on opposite sides of the gap room? Because the only way to cross the gap room is through this single little platform here, which when it's on one side, you can cross it to the other. But say you're just a random crewmate and you walk over here, if the thing's over there, you're stuck. The only place you can go be up top to where the actual meeting room area is. Very isolated, very far away. It's where the button is though. All very, very important when we're looking at this little route here. Okay, so vent route number 3 is going to start out in the records room. You have this vent here in the corner of the records room, and it swings all the way down to the cargo bay, as well as over to the showers, which connect directly to the main hall. This vent is less important from, my first glances, although it does allow for a pretty big swing. If you're way up north, like by records of the gap room, and you vent all the way down to cargo bay, it can let you hide out in medical and get far, far away from any kill that you might do way up there. Also, venting over to cargo bay can help with guarding the second electrical box, which is hidden out right here for when lights are turned off. Okay, the next vent route we've got is this one right here. Starts out in the main hall, and you can vent right over to the engine room right here, or down all the way over to the kitchens right over here, which is right next to the viewing deck. So that would allow you to possibly get straight over from the main hall all the way down to the viewing deck. Then you could even go back to the original vent route and swing up to the vault for quick access, moving around this gigantic map as fast as possible. Now the thing about this vent route in general is you may be questioning why we need to have 2 vents right next to each other. And there isn't a huge reason why. The only thing I can think of that would actually help the engine room and main hall vault vent together would be if your imposter buddy were to call these doors and you're really bad at card swipe, considering this new map requires you to do card swipe whenever you want to open a door. If you're somebody that struggles with card swipe, that could really slow you down, in which case venting over, well, obviously a lot more chance for exposing yourself, could be the quicker and smarter play. So the third and final thing to touch on as far as these vents go is the third electrical box is right here inside the gap room right next to the vents. So it's important, if you can't get over there to stab somebody before they can fix it, you can easily just vent and pop them before they get it done. Although that is less important compared to what I think might become the strongest sabotage we have had on any of the Among Us maps, which would be the, oh, didn't mean to do that. It'd be the reactor sabotage here. Oh my god, if it lets me actually, there we go. This reactor sabotage is kind of crazy. It requires 2 people to simultaneously get on these 2 number pads here, type in a code. This one's gonna take too long. 97723. The second you have it right, feels good, right? You have to wait for somebody else to do the second code within the span of time. Once that bar runs out, your code resets and you have to do it again. So it basically requires 2 people to be on either sides of the gap room doing these 2 codes at the same time in order for the sabotage to finish. That's crazy hard, and any good imposter can easily hop back and forth and stab one person just to shut the whole thing down. That will be devastating for crewmates to try and fix this and somehow not lose. I have no idea how this is going to play out. I'm sure some of the top players are going to show us some crazy good strategies in order to make this work, but excited to see how it goes and excited to watch you guys try to figure it out for yourselves. Alright you guys, so if you liked this video, be sure to like, comment, and maybe even subscribe if you want to see some more Among Us content. I'm real excited for this. It's going to give the game some brand new life that was kind of lacking. A lot of my friends had kind of given up on playing it, and I love these kind of deceit and trickery games. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm looking forward to playing this out. It's going to be a hard one for crewmates, but it should be super fun to play as imposter, and I'm really excited to watch us try to work this whole thing through. See you guys next time.